A 19-year-old cat reunites with his owner after 7 years. You won't believe his reaction. Robert was going about his usual day in Ohio when, about a month ago, he got a phone call that turned his world upside down. The voice on the other end said they had found his beloved cat, Chebon, who had disappeared 7 years earlier. Back then, Robert and his family were in the middle of a huge move, traveling nearly 2,300 miles from California to Ohio. Chebon, normally an indoor cat, slipped outside during the chaos of packing and vanished into thin air. Heartbroken, Robert delayed the move for months, searching every alley, park and porch he could think of. He put up flyers with Chebon's photo and offered a reward, hoping beyond hope that someone, somewhere, would spot his furry friend. But after almost a year with no leads and the demands of relocating piling up, Robert accepted he had to move on, although he never stopped missing Chebon. 7 years later, Robert had long since settled into his new life in Ohio. He often wondered where his cat was, or if he'd somehow found a new home. Then, out of the blue, a caring woman in California noticed a skinny, scruffy cat wandering along the roadside. Feeling sorry for the ragged little guy, she scooped him up and took him to a local veterinarian for a checkup. Though the cat was exhausted and underweight, barely tipping the scale at 6 pounds, he showed surprising resilience for an older animal. The vet scanned for a microchip, and to everyone's astonishment discovered the cat's name was Chebon, and that he belonged to a man named Robert. Even more amazing, Chebon was now 19 years old, a remarkable age for any cat, let alone one that had survived on the streets. The vet's office immediately contacted Robert, who could hardly believe what he was hearing. Chebon was alive. Wasting no time, Robert booked a plane ticket back to California. The moment he arrived at the clinic, he burst through the door, breathless and excited to see his long-lost friend. When the staff brought out Chebon in a carrier, the cat slowly emerged, blinking as if trying to recognize this face from his distant past. In a scene that brought everyone to tears, Chebon reached up and gently placed his paws on Robert's shoulder. It was as if the cat knew he was finally safe, back in the arms of the man who had never stopped loving him. Overcome with emotion, Robert hugged his companion close, tears running down his cheeks as he felt the warmth of his old friend in his arms again. Today, Chebon is back home in Ohio, happily curled up on the couch and enjoying every moment of his golden years with Robert. No one knows exactly how he survived all that time alone, but what matters most is that their bond proved stronger than distance and stronger than time. Life lesson: sometimes what seems lost forever can make an incredible return. This story reminds us that hope can carry us through even the longest separations, and that compassion, like the kindness shown by the woman who stopped to help Chebon, can change a life. No matter the setbacks we face, it's never too late for a miracle.